we all want to travel for less. Travelzoo is out with its wow deal destinations for 2017. Joining us right now is Travelzoo North America President Mike Stitt. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Maria.
So
we're ready to lighten it up a little bit this morning.
Oh, I guess you've been watching the show. Yeah, we've had some heady discussions this morning. Let's do just that. Let's start with domestic destinations, Mike. You say Florida Gulf Coast region, the place to go right now.
Absolutely. So in 2017, travelers are going to really find some great deals on Florida's Gulf Coast, specifically in Tampa, St. Pete. There are about 6 or 7 new resorts opened up. There's a new JW Marriott, a new Wyndham Resort, beautiful Opal Sands Resort. So you've got this increase in hotel supply. And on top of that, more airlines are actually flying to Tampa. So carriers like Allegiant Air have actually added service from about 20 cities, some of the smaller cities in the U.S. So Tampa, St. Pete, the Florida Gulf Coast is a great place to go in 2017.
So should we not be worried about Zika? Because that's all we heard about when we're talking about Miami and other places in Florida, Zika.
Sure. Well, smart travelers would be advised to check the government websites and everything. But, you know, the reality of it is, Maria, you just can't stop traveling.
Right.
You got to go. You know, Zika is probably going to be everywhere in a matter of time. And you just have to be smart about it. So I definitely wouldn't avoid Florida because of Zika.
Okay. I thought it was interesting that our nation's capital makes your list this year.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of Americans probably are sick and tired of hearing about Washington, D.C., but we thought it's actually a good pick for 2017. The big story here is hotel supply. 14 new hotels in D.C. this year, 16 more expected next year, about 5,000 more rooms. Anytime there's that much supply going into a market, you're bound to see some downward pressure on pricing. And on top of this, a lot of people don't think about this, but D.C. is a great place for families because most of the attractions are free. They don't charge you $5 to go to the Lincoln Memorial or Lincoln Monument. And, you know, the Smithsonian has free museums, I think 11 of them there. So
wow.
D.C. is a great place to go
that's a great point. You can go to some really beautiful spots for free. Okay, so I know the dollar is strong. It's been strong for the last 10 days. So that's going to make a lot of overseas places a lot more affordable. But flying to New Zealand has become much more affordable.
Well, New Zealand, you know, unfortunately experienced an earthquake this past weekend. But we talked to the New Zealand Tourism Board. They're definitely open for business. And the big story with New Zealand is that there are basically double the number of airline seats going there this year, or in 2017.
Wow.
So anytime you have more competition, that's going to lower costs. Packages are a smart way to go. A lot of those costs actually show up when you can bundle a hotel and the flights together.
Yep. We
saw a package recently that was $2,000 per person to New Zealand for air and 6-7 nights. Now that's $1,299. The dollar's at a 10-year high versus the New Zealand dollar. And a smart way for travelers in 2017 to explore New Zealand is with an Explorer Pass.
Right.
So you can see multiple cities.
Good stuff, Mike. Thank you so much. Great ideas. We'll see you soon. Mike
All right. Thanks, Maria.
Joining us there.